Okay, great. Now we'll move on now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage. Hang on. Let's go ahead and send this bucket around. We are at church, you know. We need you to give us money. We also accept drugs, toilet paper, Taco Bell, cigarettes, blunts, methamphetamines, goofballs. Where are you going? It's just getting good. Here, you do it. We'll let him do it. He'll cover everybody after that entrance. Well, he learned, free entrance exam, and you can just pay for it. Just put some money in there so everybody gets a drink. I mean, a couple $100. You look like you work in chemistry or some structures building thing. You look like you'd make a little money.
I wish.
All right. Well, then put a blunt in there and let's call it a day. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Tapeworm. Give him a round of applause. Woo! Oh yeah. Songs about serial killers and more. Tapeworm. How about it for Jason? This show does not work without Jason. Jason is the secret technical advisor, the secret host, the secret talent. Everything he does is secret. And you gotta love him for that, because nobody knows.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Now plug that shit in there, we're gonna electrify this fucking guitar, motherfuckers.
I just make sure
You gotta curse these days. Let's fucking do this shit. So people will stop and notice. Gotta curse and say crazy shit. Are you coming down for better seats, or are you out of here? You're out of here. Was it my ass? Is that why? Was it because my 60-year-old ass? Is that why? I love you guys. I hope you have a good night. Thanks for coming. See you next Monday. I know you'll be back. Well, one of you will be back. It's always one. The other three are like, what the fuck was that thing? We have actually built this show up to these 10 people because when 19 people leave, one always comes back. That's my experience. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I'm a little nervous. This could be the best show Tapeworm's ever played. Ladies and gentlemen, Tapeworm, give him a round of applause.
It's not going to be that good, but Mario Buddha's birthday today. He turns 142, so if y'all think you're old, that's Mario Buddha is 142 today. He blew up Wall Street. Yeah. This is how he did it. An old horse pulled a wagon full of scrap iron and dynamite, blasting gelatin stolen from a tunnel construction site. Buddha knew the time was right, it was a different kind of strike. The message mixed when killing people in the name of human rights. As the clock struck 12, he got the hell away from his device. As he walked off in broad daylight, Wall Street was hit between the eyes. Unfortunate that J.P. Morgan himself wasn't there for the surprise. The coroner gets overtime as the 20th corpse arrives. And the 40th corpse arrived. There was 40, he killed 40 people, so. Let's see, Lawrence White was the first victim of Herbert Mullen in Santa Cruz 53 years ago today. And we were just talking about Santa Cruz. Yeah. Santa Cruz. Hogtown is the Santa Cruz of the west east, without the coast, because it's cool. Herbert Mullen. For Lawrence White that day, 53rd. Normal childhood was God's little league, and around the time he took his first hit of weed in high school was voted most likely to succeed. Best friend died in a car crash down a fence, and he dropped some LSD. Voices disembodied told him to kill to prevent natural catastrophes, earthquakes and tsunamis. Crash down El Paso. Lawrence White was to be the first kill of his career. Baseball bat, bloody Macy attack, married girl, full disembowelling, carving, scattering. Church confession, he then had to stab the priest, was less an act of contrition than a blasphemy. Called it the die song, he felt he had the same statement in the same thing. More methodic, and Mullen was random like a monster out of people. Bought a pistol and carried on psychotically. Kathy Francis and her sons had no chance to free. Ah, shit, I fucked it up, but it's okay. I got so many other songs right now. Okay, Linda and Donna Dowtree were murdered on this day by a Canadian serial killer 36 years ago.
That's your neck of the woods, Reverend.
Yeah. Let me tune.
Now it's not going to be authentic.
Linda. Gotta get the names right. Linda and Donna Downey, 36 years ago today. It doesn't sound in tune, but whatever. Alright. Incarcerated for murder and rape, of course he was nowhere near. Transferred to a hospital for an infection of the ear. He picked the lock on his handcuffs and stole a car and disappeared. The story of Alan Laguerre is more than you may want to hear. He resumed his reign of terror, bloodshot washed away the tears. Gun sales went way up and they canceled Halloween that year. Grandma got run over by a sociopathic ranger. The story of Alan Laguerre is more than you may want to hear. Too bad. Dubbed the monster of the mirror, Jimmy, the name was sincere. The reward on his head grew high in proportion with public fear. The jig was up, he saw the RCMP in the rearview mirror. The story of Alan Laguerre is more than you may want to hear. This time the penitentiary they put him in was more secure. No more cars, no more beer, just a cold prison atmosphere. The moral of the tale of the monster is horribly clear. The story of Alan Laguerre is more than you may want to hear, but too bad. Alright. Anyone from Tampa Bay? Bobby Joe Long. His birthday tomorrow, he turned 72. He was a Tampa Bay strangler. Related to a different serial killer. Fell from a swing when he was 5. His eyelid was skewered on his stick. He lost some teeth when he was hit by a parked car. When he was 6, fell unconscious. His left held and hands broke. The worst he gets at 70. False face first and shit. His genetics made him grow tits. He was teased by the other kids. He tortures cats to deal with this. A cousin of Henry Lee Lucas was a destiny or coincidence. At 18, Bobby is convinced to join the army. He enlists after his discharge. He studied to be a radiologist, a sadistic misogynist, a facade which was his wife and kids, an unquenchable thirst for power and a lust for violence. Successful X-ray technician, obsessed with sex. His intentions were questionable. He harassed patients. He flirts with a nurse and gets dismissed with too much free time. Now he became the classified ad rapist, stealing rings and necklaces to give to his girlfriend as gifts. Artist wicked out for cigarettes that marked that she vanished. The cousin of Henry Lee Lucas was a destiny or coincidence. Next murder was on May 10th with Lane along, no relation. Hitchhiking, he gave her a lift. Now she never trusts anyone ever again. I got off that. Oh, I got off. Oops. Miss Hilson's cocaine habit brought her to the red light district. The lifestyle of the highest risk for Bobby Joe. She was easy picking. Tire tracks and fibers from his car, linking the previous deadly, disturbing incidents. The FBI enters the picture with incompetence. Go figure, 6 more died. Is what it is. For what it's worth, the evidence more than enough. He confesses, but there's many ways to play the system at the taxpayer's expense. Another trial, another appeal, another overturned sentence. Sadistic misogynist, the facade which was his wife and kids, an unquenchable thirst for power and a lust for violence. Violence. Sex and violence. Sex and violence. Sex and violence. Sex and violence. For Bobby Joe Long's birthday tomorrow, so.
Horrifying.
Alright, Alvin Neely was apprehended 43 years ago tomorrow. Him and his wife, Judith Neely, were a team. They drove around in separate cars, talking on CBs, picking up victims. Well, now it sounds in tune. All right. It might sound like I'm sympathizing with Judith Neal in the beginning here, but father died when she was 5. Wait. No, that's too much. Alright, father died when she was 9, a motorcycle accident. At 15, Judith met Elvin, they hit it off and off they went. Bouncing checks and pulling because they stole almost as fast as spent a life. Caught up with Judith, quick arrested. Well, 8 months pregnant for a parking lot stick-up checklist. You might be a redneck, gave birth to twins in confinement. She was not fit to have infants. Upon release in separate cars, talk on CB breaker. Can I get a handle on Lady Sunshine? Took her name from the Sundance Kid. He went by the Night Rider, so I imagine he called this car Kid. To the static, potential victims might be tricked. They might put murder with the sadistic and pervert. Spending through things to me and I'm arguing pigs and shit. A truly sick relationship. The flag of the Confederate, truly Christian hypocrite. 13-year-old Lisa Milligan was an experiment. Injected with liquid drainer, plumber kicked until she breathed. Voluntarily did the trick that threw her body off a cliff outside Fort Payne. At least the name of the place is appropriate. Was known as that 2 toddlers they watching this whole disgusting skit. When finally apprehended, Alvin turned out you did so quick. Over and out. Oh shit. Alvin! Woo!
Totally in tune. Yeah.
Alright, now this song's a little creepy. I didn't play this one at the other place.
Oh, this one's creepy.
Nancy Jean Costigan was murdered 91 years ago tomorrow. She was, fuck, I'm gonna fuck this up for sure, but 5-year-old Nancy Jean played with her ball for a while when she was approached by a feeble-minded pedophile. Raped and thrown into the fire, what could be more vile? What a way to go, reduced into a smoldering pile. In custody, predictably, the scumbag stays in denial and enjoying himself with Albert Fish awaiting trial. 2 pervert peas in a pod, but which one takes the title? Fish told Stone, leave me alone so I could read my Bible. For Nancy Jean Costigan, she was 5 years old. Thanks to whoever coughed. That was good. That was like the... Alright, I'm gonna play one I know real quick.
Oh, don't ruin the show.
Susan Atkins was apprehended 56 years ago today. Manson was apprehended 56 years ago yesterday. But then they picked Susan Atkins up. I was gonna call the band Susan Atkins Diet, but it wouldn't float. Nobody was into it. So. Juvie jail, prison, half his life in institution. Manson went to San Francisco, that's what